let's crack on. We're on episode 2 now, and I haven't played this one. I only played the first episode, and even though I'd played it previously, it still took us like 3 hours and 3.5 hours or whatever it was to get through. I don't know how long this is going to be. So, we're going to just play episodes 2, see where we land. If there's about even just a couple of hours left on the stream, I'll just go into episode 3. And we'll play that through to the end. So we might end up running way over time today to make up for Monday. And also make up for the previous Life is Strange 2 stream where I didn't play anything else afterwards. I was too emotionally drained to care. So let's continue. I love this loading screen. Little wolfies. There's a little mini wolf that I'm covering. Look at that. Too cute.
Once upon a time, in a wild, wild world, there were 2 wolf brothers living in their home lair with their papa wolf. They all lived happily together, but one day, hunters took their dad away. Forever. So now the brothers were alone, and they had to find a new home. They started a journey through the great big forest. The Wolf brothers wandered for days and nights, learning how to live on their own for the first time. They slept in the backwoods among creepy creatures and barely ate anything. They eventually found a peaceful orchard
And somehow made a campfire.
and were able to eat in peace. But they didn't know. Hunters tried to tie them up, but the Wolf brothers managed to escape with the help of a friendly bear. He showed them how to survive
Friendly bear.
and helped them find a warm camp for the night. That's when the big brother discovered that the little one was not an ordinary wolf, but a super wolf.
It's a demon wolf. Oh, super wolf. That's better.
So they found themselves even further, headed to the faraway land of their pop, where they hope to find peace.
Yeah, Brody was definitely the big friendly bear. He was gentle Brody. Choose wisely, eh? Who are you talking to? The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit save file import. Oh my god, this has to do with that? Nice. I mean, I knew it was a crossover. We played that when it came out, because it was a little free thing. Go play it, by the way, if you haven't. It's so much good. It's so much fun. In a depressing kind of way, but it's a good little story. And when I played the first chapter of this, what happens at the end of Captain Spirit made a little bit of sense. Then I was like, oh, that's what really happened. Doggy! Oh, what's the dog called? Mushroom. Called the dog Mushroom for some strange reason. Watch out for the rabbit snare. Okay, we're gonna see the dog get strangled and killed, and that's how this gets started.
That was too easy. Look,
Don't brag. It was too heavy for you a few days ago.
Oh, that's right, he's getting his Jedi training now. He's got to lift an X-Wing out of the water after he's done this.
let's try to lift something else. Not
Try
too
lifting
heavy,
the
though.
dog.
I'm
Lift the
a little
dog.
tired.
Make the dog fly. Oh god.
I'm so glad Daniel took this little girl with us.
What do we need to do to interact? Left trigger.
Took this little girl with us.
No! Oh my god. Do I tell him to try to lift the dog? I mean, there's the big rock there.
Sometimes he looks so scared of himself.
One way across the
We
river.
need to work this through. Welcome to Telekinesis 101. Please don't kill your teacher.
Yeah. Please don't. I mean, you killed a cop already, you little murderer, you.
So, Sean, what should I try now?
Daniel is learning so fast. Wonder what the limits are. Wait a minute. I'm gonna show you something you can try to lift. No
It's only about as big as the last one he did.
But at least I can help.
We leaving tracks in the snow? We are. Oh, that's good. Shooting range.
Not your usual shooting range, right?
Has he been crushing those cans? Or was he just like pinging them off into space?
It's getting late and cold. Let's get done with this practice session.
Okay, we're not going to have him lift the dog because I can feel that would be
Hello,
like...
Sean.
Yeah, shut up.
Yes. How about trying out that rock over there? Just one more time.
I don't want him to twist the dog
I
in
already tried
pieces.
yesterday. And the day before.
Well, now you're going to try today.
It's too far.
Or it isn't.
I can't reach it.
So you can.
Just one more time.
Just reach out and feel the force.
Aw, I'm so close.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it.
Touch it with your mind. What about the bigger one?
How about that one?
I can do it with the small rocks, but not the big ones.
Wow, okay.
You can do this.
Why don't you pick something
Trust
to
me.
lift?
Just relax. Focus.
I'll try.
Go on, kiddo. You can do it. Try not to cause an avalanche. Yes.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
I did it!
Like a boss.
Like a
You're getting
boss.
good at
You
this.
see that mushroom? That was the biggest rock ever.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, we've still got the AFK, yeah, mask, face mask. We've got a thumb drive full of porn, probably. That was inside the backpack that Brody gave us. That's Jen's note, so we've got Jen's phone number. House keys. Wonder if our home became a local attraction after the event? I'm not sure I can ever go back there. What is this? So he's got a little pocket knife now. He's still got his condoms. You never know. And, you know, despite the fact that he's got to live off the grid, keep that ID card on you. Got $4. He's taken to collecting pine cones now. Oh, this is Daniel's. Yeah, this is the kid. Because we got a new backpack from Brody. So he's got a bigger one now, so we gave the smaller one to Daniel. I don't know why Daniel keeps collecting these. Whatever. Oh. Let's have a look back over here. Yeah, that was that guy. Brody took us to Arcadia Bay. Showed us, like, from a scenic overlook. That's the sketch we did. Cool. Almost too comfy to be true. That's right, we called Lila one last time as well, the friend. And then kid went bananas when he saw that his dad had been killed. He'd forgotten all about it. And we're on the road again. Like the littlest hobo. Let's see if it tells us where we actually... I mean, it said we were in Oregon somewhere. Need $, and supplies before we head to Puerto Lobos. We'll hide somewhere till we find out what the fuck up is Daniel. No fucking idea how we'll handle this. Try to sleep. Getting off at the next station, wherever that is. Charity thrift store in some town southeast of Albany. Okay. Found layers for Daniel and me. Okay, so they went to like a soup kitchen. Slept in someone's backyard shed. Not recommend, yeah. Lots of sketches to catch up on. This is all between the last game and this one. Slept in a shelter. Fake names didn't seem to give a fuck. No one seems to give a fuck here. They even let Mushroom in. Invisible. Leaving town, crackhead at the shelter almost snatched our stuff. Daniel freaked out and lights flickered. Yeah. Cannot have another incident. Too dangerous to be around people. A geologist on her way to Mount Jefferson picked us up. Not big on talking. Not a Brody then. Told we were on a survivalist trip, LMAO. Most accurate lie I've ever told, yes. The Mice Palace, what? A real house, looks like an abandoned cabin, no one's been here for years. It's waiting for us, Hansel and Gretel style. So you had to kill an old witch first and cook her in her own oven in order to claim it. Oh, here we go, look, there's a little map. Cool. Settled in, had to leave Daniel for a look around. He hates me, I hate myself for leaving him alone. Previous town is north, or west rather. Hope I don't get lost. There's traps all over the place. Oh, so that rabbit snare might have been he set up. Nearest town is 15 miles away across the forest. No way I can commute there every day. It's even got drawing designs for traps, look, like a deadfall trap. And, rock drop. Cool. It knows a few things then. Went dumpster diving, jackpot, crazy how much good stuff they throw away. Noodles, tomato soup, or they just threw a whole can of soup away? Jesus. Mind you, at the back of the supermarket probably, but they usually don't put stuff like that in a dumpster. You know, like out back. They usually put it on a crated pallet and send it to a warehouse or something to get disposed of there. Or usually, I don't know, maybe small chains do, but yeah. Found my way back. Daniel okay. Broke some stuff around the house trying to use his powers. Will help him control it. Practice starts tomorrow. Okay. There's a couple of torn pages here, look. I wonder what was in those. Stuff he wrote down that then didn't want to read again. Ship, captain, crew. No crew without captain, no captain without a ship. Was this some kind of little game they made up? When the ship, the captain, and the crew are complete, only then can you use the last dice to score some loot. Player with the highest loot size 20 wins the game. I'm sure I quite understand the rules of this, so... What do you have to roll? A 6, a 5, and a 4 in order to be able to make a ship, a captain, and a crew? And then he did it. What's all this scoring for, I wonder? Sean 11, Daniel, Sean 7, Daniel 11, 16, 18, 27, 29. So that must be the captain's loot thing. Back to town, walked slower because of snow. Scavenged in traffic, found tons of good stuff. How can people waste so much food? Trash panda persona. That's it, yep, he's a trash panda now. Daniel's sick, tired, and coughing. He was coughing earlier, I noticed. Oh dear. Go easy on the outside train until he feels better. Might need to go back into town for some medicine. 30-mile walk in the snow. That's right, it's 15 miles there. You gotta get back. 15 miles doesn't sound big. 30 miles? That does. Pouty boy. So there we go again. More ship. Captain crew game scores. So do I need to tell him to try to lift one of these? Let's have a look at this then. Try this.
How about those cans?
Easy.
Can you fly them all together without dropping any?
Sure.
Oh, multi-object testing.
That's awesome, dude. You're getting way better at this. Come on, dude. That's just the start. Let's try
Soon you
something
can
else.
crush the heads of our enemies.
You're like Coach Aaron. You're my power coach.
Catch the snowball.
Fight?
Not yet. This is a new exercise, young apprentice.
Padawan.
See if you can stop this in the air. Cool?
Okay, but you better not hit me. Like that time you gave me a bruise. Serious.
You won't let me, right?
Try it.
So, do I get to pick where to throw it? Throw it at the doggy. Throw it up there. Nope.
Aw, that sucked.
Well,
How about one more?
you didn't want me to throw it at you. Try this.
Ready?
Whoa.
Yes! Look! Look what I can do, Sean.
I knew that you could. I've taught you well.
And then he's going to fire it back at us. It's going to hit us in the eye and blind us.
Hey, that still sounds nasty.
Yep.
You're not getting better.
I told you. I'm fine. Just a little beat.
Well,
Down with the flu or something.
you need to rest now. Superhero.
All
Go
right.
back now.
Yeah. Let's just fill up the canteens before we head back. That cough has been going on for days, Daniel. I really don't like that.
I told you. I'm fine. You've just been outside for a while.
We should fill these up now. Don't want to go out during the night. Here we go.
He should just be able to hover his down into the
Helitanker is
water.
over the wildfire zone. Get ready for water extraction. Ranger Diaz.
Oh, there we go. You see he's doing it.
Nice work, Daniel. Glad to see our training session.
Just don't drop it.
Thanks to you. So glad I don't have to touch that water. It's too fucking cold.
Language!
Oops. Sorry. I said fucking.
It's fine out here. There's no one to hear you curse. Say whatever the fuck you want.
Cool.
Except for everybody on Twitch. I wondered it's fine to just be to let him off easy, not to, you know, tell him it's okay to just cuss and swear anytime he pleases.
Finding that house was a miracle. But I'm afraid we can't stay here much longer.
We'll run around and see what there is. If there's a little sketch point where we can sit and draw something. An old canoe.
I went canoeing with Dad on Wenatchee River once. The water was freezing cold. But we had so much fun.
See what else we've got. What's this? Wooden stick.
I train Daniel. Daniel can train Shroom. Hey, Enano. Shroom needs some exercise too, right?
Yeah. Beware of the flying stick.
That's right, you play with the
Want
dog.
fetch mushroom? Huh? There you go. Did it. Go, girl. Yeah. Good girl.
Fucking miracle we found this place 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks?
Oh! Almost forgot to check our traps today.
That's right. Hey, they got a barbecue.
It's getting cold. I miss Dad's barbecues. His marinade with achiote paste, jalapenos. Shit. Must have been a really sweet spot to get a tan in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not my kind of weeds.
I'll bet.
Let's see.
Keep out wolves inside.
Sorry, guys. We don't take any more guests.
Wonder where the traps are then. I'll go through
It's
there.
not getting any better. He needs
Oh.
medicine.
There's
Real
one.
house.
What is this? Oh, an old canoe.
Proper windows and heating.
Come on, there we go.
The family who owned that cabin really seemed to enjoy themselves here. Why never come back?
Hey Cabo, finally back online and playing a game I want to play unspoiled but haven't yet. Oh no. Sorry about that. Yep. Now we'll be back with Mass Effect on Monday.
Got an animal anyway.
How are you? How was your week? Did you have a good one? Oh wow, look at the snowman. Oh god, the mutant
What's wrong
snowman.
with my traps? I haven't caught anything.
Wildlife 1, Daniel 0.
Well, setting your traps like 20 yards away from the house where we all live is probably not a good idea. Daniel,
Daniel's getting cold. Let's
Child.
get inside and warm him up.
Good doggy.
Daniel's definition of a cool snowman.
that's pretty badass.
Such
I like it. We really nailed it with his two-headed snow ogre.
a... Yeah, they're really badass. My
Mushroom's
mom's
so
so
funny
funny
when
when
she
she plays
plays
them
in the
anymore. Right, puppy?
He just spoke 2 sentences at once. That's
loves
creepy.
Hey, get over here.
What kind of dog were you, Sandy? A cool stray mutt like our little mushroom? How old are these kids today?
So the little red wagon, another carving.
Runaway millennials and part-time forest squatters at your service.
Kind of harsh, actually. Been aching for a good stream since I'm between some college semesters. Spent some time at home. Nearly everyone seems to be. Ooh. Wait a minute. What's he saying?
They
Let's answer him
must have
first.
moved out. Maybe to another state.
But
Spent most of the time at home. Nearly everyone seems to be taking the majority of the week off streaming.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
been pretty quiet
Maybe
on
they
Twitch.
live in Florida and only come here every 10 years. Maybe they got tired of these woods.
I kind of like it here. It's way cooler than that crappy town where the shelter was. I miss my friends. And my room. Sometimes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
me too.
Don't miss the jerk who lived next door, though. Another trap.
Yep. Now me tonight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you haven't rigged anything up to cause the stick to
Not
fall.
really.
Really? I'm getting hungry.
Again, you eat like a bear, but you don't gain any weight.
That's because I work it off.
Too bad this wood is rotten. We had to cut some more to keep the house warm. Daniel helps me slice wood by holding the logs with his power. Pretty
I'd have him swing the axe with his power, to be honest, but okay.
We have to talk about it. Tonight.
Alright, I guess we're going in. Have a look at this couch. Can I sit on it? Oh, yes. Can I do a sketch? Just gonna have some thoughts and feelings.
This month has just flied over us. We're so lucky we found that old cabin. Gave us time to rest and process all that happened. Brody was right. We're stronger now. We look out for each other.
Ah, good old Brody. What a guy.
These woods are so peaceful. So quiet. No planes, no highways. Just the river. Continuously flowing. I wish we could stay here longer. But Daniel's health is getting worse every day. And the food is running low. Will we need to move? Again?
It's so silent out here. No neighbors, no roads.
Ain't it good?
Planet.
Moo! Hello!
New planet. That's exactly what
How are
we
you?
need.
How was your family at Christmas? Did you have a good one? Everybody get what they wanted? Who got a lump of coal in their stocking? Let us enter the house. Look how he even wipes his feet. See, when it's your own house, it's different. I bet he never wiped his feet when he came in at home before. But what's the point? I mean, look at the state of it.
Ooh, cold.
Don't worry. We'll make a fire. We're pros now.
Pros.
Dude, that cough doesn't sound too good.
Nah,
You have a
I'm
cold,
okay.
blame the children? Aw.
just cold.
You
Bad
kicked
children.
ass today. Level up.
I did. That was so cool. It's getting easier every day.
Oh.
Oh no, Sean. This is a haunted house.
More like, uh-oh, it's time to go over the rules. I told you about showing off.
I was just... Whatever. Dude, I know the rules.
Let's find out. What's
Maybe you're
the
getting
first
sick because you're exhausting yourself.
one? Hide your power. If you spin one plate in a diner, what happens?
People will freak
Don't
out.
talk about Fight
And
Club.
when people freak, what do?
Don't talk about
All
Jedi
the
Club.
cops.
Exactly. The second rule is,
Don't, never talk about it.
wow, nice, Daniel. Because that's usually the hardest rule for you.
Shut up.
And the final rule?
I know.
Come on, you can do it.
Okay. Avoid danger?
Run from danger. This is the most important one. You know why?
I don't know.
Christmas was
I
good.
mean,
Awesome. Everybody got what they
My power
wanted.
can help us.
Does the kid know his dad is dead yet? Yes, he finds that out at the end of episode 1. He's watching the TV and then it comes up on the news. And he nearly wrecks the motel, like with his telekinetic powers going everywhere. So, can he use his powers to help him? So, I would say no.
No, it's dangerous. You have to find a
Do
different
not
way.
expose yourself.
So, what's the point of having this power?
Be a Jedi. Knowledge and defense never attack.
We don't know yet.
Which they then don't really
Maybe if
follow.
I
If you watch the
use it
Clone
before.
Wars.
Dad might still be here.
I 100% killed someone in need of saving in the future. If he didn't have the power, he wouldn't be able to do it. It's the natural order of things. Why doesn't he kill his brother for not telling him? Well, I mean, he was throwing stuff at him with his power, so, you know. Kid will now feel like he has blood on his hands for the rest of his life. Yes. Excellent. Let him be emotionally scarred like the rest of us. Why should he be any different? Excuse me. Sorry. I don't know what he asked, actually. I was too busy talking. I'm going to say shouldn't have left you alone.
Daniel, it's my fault. I shouldn't have let you alone outside.
But I didn't help. I didn't do anything.
Because you couldn't.
Still going on about the fight in the yard. Oh, that sounds bad still.
Don't worry, Mushroom. I'm okay.
He needs to practice some focus so he can hurt the rest of his family
Must
more
be
next
hungry.
time.
What about you?
Teach him how to
I'm
snap
always
necks.
hungry.
And let's grub out. I'll make us some dinner.
Yeah,
And that fire.
before she eats us.